safe, but when you're traveling outside Goa, you always have to be careful. You got to be prepared. There are offences done. We want to see how they are treated. We want to see that they get capital punishment.
Not every day that such things happen in India. One cannot say that India is not a safe haven for all of these things. One cannot say that India is not safe for these things.
As a man, I actually feel pretty safe. I would say there are some cases where I would feel unsafe.
Yeah.
Then I would say strength lies in numbers.
I think riding is a passion, and whether it's a guy or a girl, it doesn't matter. I think with this rally, what we are trying to achieve is awareness. Hopefully, we are able to find some kind of measures where women feel safe to explore the world.
We hope that India as a country becomes a safe place for women, not just women riders but women in general, especially women riders. And I'm so glad that so many riders from the community have got together in support.
Bike rally that we see here at Miramar, what is the purpose of this rally?
This is all of Goa's riding community getting together to support women of who are sort of battling and who are survivors of sexual harassment.
Okay.
And especially the recent sexual assault case on Fernanda, a Spanish rider who was riding across India. So it's in solidarity with her and all of the other women who are survivors of sexual assault.
So what is the message you want to give with reference to what change do you want to see in this?
We hope that India as a country becomes a safe place for women, not just women riders but women in general, and especially women riders. And I'm so glad that so many riders from the community have got together in support, and it feels good to know that there are people who are supporting women, and it's just good to have that support, like it just feels good to be a part of a community that has got together. And I really hope the message goes out to everyone out there, and literally all of us. I hope we work towards making India a safe space for women.
This bike rally means a lot, seems to be, for the people of your biking community in this Goa, because we just heard that this is for solidarity for an incident that happened. How do you associate with riding bike with such situation?
I think riding is a passion, and whether it's a guy or a girl, it doesn't matter. And it's quite unfair, I feel, that if because you're a woman, you're not able to explore the way guys can. It's really unfair.
So with this solidarity that you're having, this bike rally, do you see any positives coming out of at least kind of influence that people will have?
I think with this rally, what we are trying to achieve is awareness, and hopefully lend our support to know, for the government and the people to know that the biking community is together as one single community, and hopefully we are able to find some kind of measures where women do feel safe to explore the world on their bikes.
So how long have you been being part of this bike community, and how is the experience?
So I have been riding for over 15 years. And well, in Goa it's very safe, but when you're traveling outside Goa, you always have to be careful. You got to be prepared. So we have to think of where we're going to stop, plan our routes. It is so much different compared to men,
Right. So these are the major challenges that you face.
Yeah, that's right.
Right. And what do you see that what the government or what the people should do with reference to or act for keeping women riders safe?
Well, just it's led by example, right? So when there are offences done, we want to see how they are treated. We want to see that they get capital punishment. That will give us confidence in riding and just to be free in general. We are about 100 riders here from Goa riding community, and we are here to support and to show our love for Fernanda and her husband. And it's really sad that she was a victim to such a horrid incident. So we really hope and pray that she recovers well and she gets the strength and gets back to riding and inspiring us every day. We would also like to thank the doctors, the nurses, the police, the lawyers, and everyone who's in general helped her to get back to riding. So we hope that we couldn't give her the protection as a country, but then let's hope that we can give her the justice that she deserves.
How long have you been part of this biking community in Goa?
I've been biking since 2020.
Since
That's
2020.
when I got my first bike, my own bike. But
Okay.
besides that, I've been riding my friends' bikes. So my own
Right.
since then, 2020.
2020. And how do you feel with reference to being part of the bike community and you all go for the rides? How safe it is for you as a man riding all across the country?
As a man, I actually feel pretty safe.
Yeah.
But I would say there are some places where I would feel unsafe.
Yeah.
Then I would say strength lies in numbers.
Right.
So if I say I have a flashy bike or an expensive bike, I would
Right.
say I'd be pretty precautious of how I ride by, I park, just like that.
But today's rally is very, very, very important since you guys have all come together in support. What made you guys come together for support, and how is this going to change some things in India?
Okay, so we do have a lot of people, more people that know about what's happening.
Right.
The message gets spread wider, it gets spread faster. So I think that is the need of the hour
Right.
now. So people need to know what's happening. People need to see what's happening as it is. There's no need to mask something or downplay something. It
Right.
needs to be as it is, and people really need to act on it.
How important this bike rally is for the biking community?
We all ride every day, but there are some unfortunate cases wherein we see that real heinous crimes happen in case of some people. Today we are here for this rally in order to stand in support with Fernanda. Not only Fernanda, but the survivors of rape and other sexual offences or violence which happens all across the world. So yesterday was Women's Day, and we all glorified women, respected them on this day. But today we are here to give a message that all stand in support of these survivors, the brave survivors of these sexual offences or the violence which takes place not in only India but across the world. And secondly, we want to give this message that it is not every day that such things happen in India. One cannot say that India is not a safe haven for all of these things. There are many people who ride, especially I ride with my husband. There are times when we go as women, but we've never come across these things. So I suppose all should be aware that this is not the only, this is one of the cases wherein this has happened. It doesn't happen, one cannot say that India is not safe for these kind of